Fucking finally. The fuck you gonna do? Pop me in the wide open? Too big?
I should.
Tommy?
Hey, Tosh.
Yo, y'all did me justice. Y'all did me justice. Y'all didn't say nothing. Yo, episode 9. Woo! Yo, episode 9 was crazy. Yo, oh my God. Yo, where we gonna start? Yo, where we gonna start? Yo, my man 2-Bit coming out the shadows like a motherfucking ghost. Like, he coming out. He like, yo, it's been a minute, yo. It's been a minute. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, shit, it's 2-Bit. Oh, shit, it's 2-Bit. Like, he came out the dark. And then he was just like, yo, you gonna owe me $100,000. And he's, yo, I got this letter, this and that. I'm like, yo, Saxe. Saxe literally became, oh my God, oh shit, oh God, yo, he became like the dude who was just saying like, yo, the British is coming to Britain. Like, he just warned everybody. He just said, you know what, I'm dead. I know I'm gonna die. I'm sending letters to everybody's getting it. Oh, yo, oh my God, yo, he sent this shit out to everybody. So 2-Bit got a letter. Then I'm like, soon as I seen the blue car coming up, I said, oh no. Tommy came in, popped the guards, and then he was like, Tasha was like, Tommy, what you doing here? And he's like, nah, man, I'm here for what you did to Lakeisha. I said, oh shit, yo, Tommy's, yo, oh my God, Tommy here. And then Tariq shows up with the gun, and he's just like, yo, you know, I love you, Uncle Tommy. Don't you do here? Family gonna snitch on each other. Family gonna kill each other. This and that. And I'm like, oh my God. But you know, I still think that in the future, Tommy and Tariq, they're gonna work together. I feel like they're gonna work together. If they're gonna patch up their relationship, is a slight possibility. It's just like right now, Tommy hasn't forgotten what Tasha did to Lakeisha. He has not forgot about that, and they really broke him. So. I mean, at the end, it was just like, oh, like, Tasha's missing. So he's like, oh my God. Yo, yeah. Nah, that shit was good. Seeing my motherfucking 2-Bit, he coming out the fucking, like, the shadows like a damn ghost and shit. He like, yo, let me get that ride. Hey, man, you want me to pop your mom's, right? I said, this motherfucker. Oh, it was good. It was good. Now, the Tejada family finding out the truth that Monet basically had Lorenzo killed. So, because, I mean, damn, Diana, see, it's kind of crazy because Diana went through Tariq's things, and I'm like, Tariq is so stupid. He is really, first he get his ass beat in the first scene. It wasn't even that long, like him and Kane fighting, because, you know, Tariq's trying to figure out, like, okay, what's going on, trying to find, like, information. Kane is trying to find Davis, and then they find each other, and he talks, and he tells them in the beginning, he's just like, listen, Effie got roped up, and Lauren is basically alive, and and he was just like, Tariq was basically spitting facts to him. He was just like, listen, you trying to be me, you know, this and that, like, you know, this is what you after, and then they fighting. And then that's when, you know, Tariq and Davis, they talk to each other. They try to come up with some sort of plan. And then that's when, yeah, you know, like they try to come up with like this plan. And then Davis tells Tariq, he was just like, listen, I had a copy of a file on Monet of, you know, just in case, because the whole Whitman thing. So he had like a file on her as well. And then you find out later, Diana finds the file and was just like, oh, like Lorenzo was there when Zeke's death. And then that's when Drew was trying to put the piece together, and then Kane just basically told them everything that, yeah, when he went to go confront Monet about this, Monet tried to kill him, and now they all know that it was really an accident, it was a mistake, and it really was, like Monet trying to make it sound like it wasn't a mistake, but it really was a mistake, that when Lorenzo killed Zeke, it was a mistake. So, yeah, so then that's when Drew was all pissed off about it, because before that part, that's when, like, Evelyn approached, like, Monet was just like, oh, like, what happened to Gordo, this and that. She's like, oh, I had nothing to do with Gordo's death. Or, well, not Gordo's death, but didn't have anything to do with Gordo. Didn't know about his whereabouts or anything until, that's when Drew's told Monet, he's like, I'm going to handle it, I'm going to take care of it. And that's when him and Kane takes care of it. But Evelyn tells Drew right before she was about to die that Monet told her well, that, you know, the whole thing about Lorenzo and stuff. So that's when you find out later that everybody knows about it, and they all like arguing with her and like you lied and this and that. But for Drew to like say like it was Tariq, well, yes, partially yes, because he did said that, you know, the guap was basically, I think, in Puerto Rico. He wasn't there for Zeke's thing. So okay, partially yes, you could say. But then the file that Diana found, so they're gonna be like, listen, yo, Tariq, yo, you told her, you basically broke this family, son. Yo, what's wrong with you? So, oh my God. And then I like how Obi and Tariq, they had a little conversation about the whole green card thing, and he's just like, listen, give me 72 hours, I could probably help you out with this, the whole green card thing. I'm thinking it's gonna fail because that crazy incident with Tommy and getting knocked out at the, oh no, I don't think he gonna be able to get them green cards. I think he gonna be able to get those green cards. And then and then the Ponzi scheme. So once when Tariq was trying to talk to Rashad to get like the green cards, and that's when Rashad said, oh well, I see. And then he had his own team or his own investigators to look into like the Westing Holdings, and then they found that was a Ponzi scheme. And then that's when like Lucas fled and trying to like spin some sort of deal, which was crazy because he's like, listen, I'm going to spin the deal to be like it was your father and Kiki that was basically doing this Ponzi scheme, and I'm gonna flip on you and Tariq to say like, hey, you're doing this whole drug thing and I get away scot-free. I'm like, huh? What? Man, you better get out of here with that crazy shit. Get out of here. And when Braden and Tariq was talking, he was just like, and I like that conversation a lot because I was wondering when Braden was gonna bring that up, where he was telling him, I don't want to be like you, like the man that when we was together at Choke, that same kid, you not him anymore. And that's what Tariq's like, no, I grew up, and you need to grow up too. He told him, he's like, listen, man, I don't want to kill my father. And then that's when Tariq getting upset about it, like, nah, man, you need to shut up about this. Like, what do you talk about? But Braden knows. Without Tariq telling him, Braden knows. I said, good. At least Braden isn't stupid. At least he know these things. So I'm like, yes, Tariq did kill Ghost. So he told him he didn't want to end up like him. But that's the thing. Your first kill, sometimes they always say you never forget about it. And I think that's what Kanan said in Raising Kanan about, your first kill, you will never forget about it. And since we seen like Braden pushed Lucas off the balcony, and he fell down, he's essentially dead. I don't think he's alive. He's essentially dead from what I've seen, because the balconies, the way he was on top, he dead. Like I'm trying to calculate the fall and the angles. No, he dead. So I was like, oh, okay, like Braden, all right, because it had to, because Lucas was talking crazy. The nigga was talking crazy. He was just like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get away. I'm blaming everybody. I'm going scot-free. I was like, oh, come on. And then RSJ calling Tariq, he was telling him like, yo, man, you need to fix this now because this is some bad shit. But essentially, Rashad Tate did fuck Tariq, so now Tariq is gonna have to do something way worse to get back at Rashad Tate. Because I'm like, come on. But then again, it's kind of hard because Rashad Tate, he's snaky. He's snaky. He's real snaky. Like, it has to be a situation that's gonna boost him up, but then I don't know, like Rashad Tate, he's real, he's snaky, and this whole thing just kind of like came crash down on everybody, which I liked in this episode because nobody didn't have a chance to breathe in this entire episode. Everybody, it was just like fast, like nobody had a chance to like really breathe, and everything was just like really moving forward. Because after when Saxe basically gave out all of these letters, and then that's when he told Jenny, like, yeah, my time, my life, I want to have kids with you, this and that, and Jenny break. I'm like, the way Jenny was moving this season, Sass could have had a different woman besides Jenny, because I didn't like Jenny this much. She was moving funny. I was like, no. But then you kind of like just see like everybody trying to like wrap things around their head, and then as we seen in the trailer where Kane goes to see Effie in prison, well, in holding, I should say. He goes to see her in holding, and then he tries to, say, hey, maybe you should flip on Tariq. But then we can see Effie still clearly in love with Tariq. She hasn't, like, fully gone over, like, no, she clearly still is in love with Tariq. So she's trying to make a decision for herself to figure out, like, what's going to be the best outcome. So I guess with her love for Tariq might probably maybe damage the Tejadas. I don't know, because again, she still has some sort of lingering feelings for Tariq despite everything, but I just don't know about that. And Diana was really delusional, because for her to tell Tariq that, yeah, she doesn't want to be a part of the family anymore, and she said, where does that leave us? I'm like, Diana, I don't think you understand. It's that, yeah, just because you slept with the man doesn't make him yours. So I don't know, because again, Tariq was slinging dick not really, but it's just in her brain she thinks that he's hers, but not really. But now, since everything completely blown up, yo, episode 10, I understand there was some things that happened. I'm gonna remain loyal. I'm not gonna see anything until next week. Yo, this episode, it was only episode 9. How it get this crazy? How it get crazy? How, Sway? How? You got Tommy, 2-Bit, because I've been thinking about, I was going to make a whole video. I was like, nah, man, if 2-Bit don't come back, so I'm going to be, I don't know. Yo, my man came out the fucking thing. He like, yo, it's been a minute, man. I was like, oh, shit, it's 2-Bit. And then Tommy. I was like, nah, man, because when he had the gun and he was telling Tasha, he was just like, yeah, I guess Monet trying to get under my good side. Or she learned that your son is the son of the devil. I was like, oh no. Nah, that shit. Oh, I can't wait to see episode 10 next week. That shit gonna be crazy. Oh, but yo. Episode 10. It was 10 out of 10. I'm sorry. Episode 9, it was 10 out of 10. Shit was real good. That shit was real good. Oh, man, I just can't wait to see what's going to happen, because Braden talking to Kiki. He like, listen, I'm going to protect you. I got this plan. Then the Tejadas is really in shambles, because the one thing I also liked, too, was when, because Saxe sent the letter out to Monet in the beginning where she was reading about it and was like, ever since, met Tariq, life kind of like fell apart. He's not technically wrong. Because anytime Tariq is with anybody, bad stuff happens. So he's not technically wrong. So all of that, plus a lot, is going to happen. And then we still going to be waiting on Noma. See, okay. Since we haven't seen Noma at all and we see Obi, I am thinking, if she doesn't die in episode 10, it has to be some sort of link for, like, Force. It has to, because she hasn't been seen that much. So it has to be some sort of link where if Force starts up, she's kind of like in the mix of everything. I'm hoping. Oh my God, I'm hoping, because come on. If she dies in episode 10, I think I'm going to be pissed. But if she's around until Force, good. Because then it sets up things, because Tasha's missing. She's missing. Is she dead? We gotta wait and see. But comment down below. I already know some of y'all who have already seen it, but comment down below for the ones who did not see it. What was your thoughts? This shit was crazy, real crazy. But like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Woo!